Hello everyone, I'm Rachel and you're listening to Let's Talk Avatar. This is a watch through of The Legend of Korra. Isaac and I will be discussing each episode and giving our opinions on it. Just as a reminder, this podcast does contain spoilers for The Legend of Korra. This is a teen-rated podcast, so listener discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Talk Avatar. My name is Rachel.
I'm Isaac.
And this episode, we're going to be talking about episodes 5 and 6 of Season 2, Legend of Korra. Honestly, kill us now. We don't want to talk about these episodes, but we're going to for you guys. We are pushing through for you guys. The 5 people that listen. The first one we're going to talk about is Peacekeepers. This one, do you want to set us off? I'm sorry, you guys. These episodes are so boring compared.
They're just not randomly, but just so political.
Yeah.
For really not.
And we kind of over politics right now. So.
Yeah, I think everyone is, honestly. Like it's cool.
We're going to sum it up real quick. This is going to be the shortest Let's Talk Avatar. It's going to be shorter than the 3-minute update.
This is the 2-minute update?
This episode, pretty much, there's tension between the southern and northern water tribe. Korra's trying to bring peace because she's the Avatar, so she tries to get help from Republic City's president, and he's like, no, I don't want to. And then meanwhile, Bolin starring in movies, aka movers, that Varric has done to start like northern propaganda, and it's just starting drama as usual. And then there's drama between Mako and Korra. It's just really, I'm sorry, these episodes are just not entertaining.
It's just
these are the episodes that give season 2 such a bad name.
Agreed. It gives me very season 1 early on vibes when we already saw that. We don't need that again. Also, Asami, where is she? What is she doing?
Yeah, at this point, she's just like, I'm trying to run my dad's business, and it's just not working. Yeah, also, the one cool thing about this is Korra's like, I'm gonna go get help from the Fire Lord, and then on her way there, her crazy cousins chase her, and then she ends up getting swallowed by a huge dark spirit. Like, okay.
Regular Tuesday morning.
Come on, spirit world.
Come on, spirit world.
Come on. Okay, moving on to chapter 6, aka the Sting.
Should be called the Stink.
This is where Asami has like theft at Future Industries and she needs help figuring it out.
Let's go, Asami.
Speaking, I can't speak. Featuring Asami, we were just talking about her. She gets broken into Future Industries, and so Mako's like, you know what? Even though I'm dating the Avatar, I'm gonna start flirting with Asami again, and I'm gonna help her on this because who cares if Korra's swallowed by a huge giant spirit?
Looking back at just what Mako did to all of their relationships,
the fact that they are still friends with him,
I now know why.
Yeah,
I understand the ending a lot more now.
Yeah, it's really just messed up. Anyway, pretty much. They got to do a sting operation to figure stuff out, and
the capital or something gets bombed, right?
Yeah, there's just so many.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. And then Korra, at the end of this episode, washes ashore at like a Fire Nation island, and then that's the end of that episode. There's just a lot of drama, you guys. I don't even know what to say. This is the worst Let's Talk Avatar episode because I literally cannot bring myself to talk about them.
We have to be honest. We watched these episodes like, a month and a half ago?
Yes.
And we had to stop because we had already watched too much in one sitting. And then we went ahead and watched Beginnings Part 1 and 2, which... If you know anything about those episodes...
We'll be talking about them next week. Though that episode you're going to want to listen to. It's like an actual good episode.
If anything, this is a teaser episode for that one.
No, it's not because we're doing so bad talking about these episodes. Anyway, yeah, these 2 episodes... We should have just rewatched them before watching Beginnings Part 1 and 2 because Beginnings Part 1 and 2 are the best part of Season 2 besides the ending. So it's just... It was really hard for us to really want to talk about these episodes.
Trash, in my opinion.
It is. No, season 2, it is the worst season. It is. But there's so many good parts to it.
I'm just not a fan of where any of the characters are at besides Korra. Mm-hmm. Like Mako, I understand becoming a cop, but like...
They just really don't make you care about the other characters.
Cop? Nobody likes cops.
Yeah.
That's not interesting.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And I don't want to follow him around trying to get the triple threat triads again. Like, I'm over it. And Asami in Future Industries, like, yeah, I'm happy for her that she's running her dad's business. She's more than capable of it, but I don't care.
Honestly,
and the only thing interesting is Bolin doing movies, and even that's just kind of like...
annoying.
You're like, okay.
We got harmonic convergence coming, and you guys want to...
Locke is like beating his own kids. He doesn't care.
Beating his own
He just wants to be the Avatar, while having to deal with the fact that his niece is the Avatar. And Korra's dad gets fucking shit on every single day of his life and doesn't deserve it.
Doesn't do anything to deserve it, just...
Korra's dad gotta make fun of this hoe. Like, there's really not much going on. I'm sorry, guys. If anyone feels like... I mean, there are good parts in season 2. I will 100% agree with that. But does anyone actually love all of season 2? Like, is there someone out there? I'm sure there is. If you're listening to this and you absolutely... Season 2 is your favorite season, let me know, please.
It just sucks because I think the first, 4 episodes of season 2... I'm not going to say amazing, but they're great, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have beginnings part 1 and 2, awesome. And I thought the ending of this season was awesome as well. But everything in between just
like
falls
filler.
flat. It is like filler.
It is filler to the max. You're just kind of like, okay, I guess this kind of relates to where we need to be. But also, like, I don't care about what other people are doing. I really don't. And that's the hard part about the season is it's like they want you to care, and you want to care about the other characters, but they do the writing in this season is so bad that you just don't care about anyone else, except for what Korra has to do. Like, your only focus, at least me personally, is the Avatar and how that's affecting the spirit world, you know? Everything else is just kind of like, okay, why? And you know what the sad thing is? Korra is not mentioned for a whole episode. It's just episode 6, The Sting, is literally just about Mako and Asami.
Can we talk about how The Sting might go down as the worst Korra episode ever? Dare I say Avatar Universe episode?
Yeah, I could see that. I totally could see that.
I mean, The Great Divide's pretty up there, but...
Okay, it is nowhere near as bad.
As The Sting? Yeah, The Great Divide actually had a story to it.
Mako and Asami don't belong together. They don't need to be together, but we're gonna like flirt so like we hit, because didn't Mako and Korra break up? Don't Asami and him start dating again? Sorry, guys. And also, I don't even remember.
What is the theme to this like, it's not even about Peacekeepers anymore. Like, let's just talk about The Sting episode 6.
Yeah, you go
What is the theme?
You go from Korra wanting to be like, hey, I want to bring peace to the troubles going on in the Water Tribe. And then she gets eaten and then washed up ashore. But the entire time, no one's like...
She gets eaten by Mako.
Where's Korra?
Mako eats her out and then...
No! We cannot include that, Isaac. We have to take that out. You cannot say that.
Honestly, if that happened in The Sting, way better than what happened in it. We'll see.
Mako and Asami investigate the theft of a shipment of Future Industries mecha tanks bound of the...
Don't laugh.
We're just going to read a synopsis for you that I found. No, there's really no theme to this. Not a fan of these episodes. I'm sorry this episode sucks so bad. We're going to put a disclaimer that says do not listen to this episode. The title of this episode is going to be like do not listen, please. But then we're gonna get the most downloads on this episode because it says do not listen, and then people are gonna write and get pissed. It's like, we literally told you not to listen. Let's focus. Hold on.
There's just not a theme. I know that not every episode needs a theme, that they can be carried out by the characters and the stories going on within them,
but they're not in this one.
But it's so boring.
Okay, hold on.
And it's all over the place.
We're gonna talk about something more important. Let's Talk Avatars having a gift exchange, aka Let's Talk Avatars Gift-a-Palooza. We need more people. I mean, we don't. It's going to be fun no matter how many people are part of it.
Join if you want to. It's a little fun thing. You can find the link on our Instagram in our bio, Let's Talk Avatar on Instagram. If you ever want to interact with us, Instagram's the best way too, because I'm the one in charge of it and I'm on there all the time.
Anyway, yes, check out The Gift of Palooza. It's going to be fun. The budget's $15, but you don't have to spend that much. You can spend more, you can spend less, whatever
you can spend like
want.
50 cents.
You can
if
send
that.
someone just a Christmas card if you want to. It's just about like bringing happiness to one another, because Korra would want that and bring balance and peace to the world right now.
We need Korra. We don't need... I figured it out. 2020 is episode 6 of Legend of Korra. We are stuck in a constant loop of this Sting episode.
Literally.
And we need a beginnings part 1 and 2.
Yeah, 2021 is going to be beginnings part 1 and 2.
I hope.
Please, because we need
Can it stretch into 2022? So 2021 could be beginnings part 1 and then...
Ooh, yeah, because both episodes are equally good. Yeah, that's what we're manifesting. Beginnings part 1 and 2, next 2 years. Manifesting it now.
Please.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say on this episode. Also, we have a giveaway.
I feel bad for trashing on Avatar so much, but it's...
We don't really do it that much. Let's be honest. These episodes, though, we're trashing on them. We're allowed to.
And I think the reason for me, like, personally for me, the reason why it just sucks so bad is because this season has so much potential.
So much potential.
And so when you find every other episode is just all over the place, no central theme, nothing going on, but yet so much at the same time.
The central theme is harmonic convergence and the spirit world and the real world coming together. Like, that's the theme, right? But yet we're watching movies about Bolin. We're seeing Mako and the police force, and it's like, okay, how is that related to the spirits? It's not.
Honestly,
I don't care. Mako's just a piece of crap person anyway. I used to be so attracted to him, and now I'm like, ew. You're causing so much drama for what reason? Because you want to get your dick wet? Like, calm down.
Ew, I hate that term. It's so nasty. Ooh. Anyways.
I really hope children do not listen to
Hey, we do put a disclaimer and...
teen rated. If you're listening to this and you're not a teenager...
Grow up.
We're calling your parents right now.
Anyways, if I'm being...
13 or older. I feel like that's still too young.
Yeah. If we're being honest, I started to hate Mako. I mean, a long time ago, but also when he became a cop, it just solidified why I hate him as a character.
You're like, yeah, adds up.
He's
just the epitome of the cop that's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up real quick. I'm gonna mess your life up real quick. And just like I did all my ex-girlfriends.
Ooh, and he wants to do good.
He does.
But nobody cares. Like, literally nobody cares.
After season 1 and the beginning of season 2 with how much drama there's between him and Korra, you just don't care anymore. You're like, Mako, get out. Like, I don't care about you. And Korra, even Korra in the drama annoys me, and I want to be like, F off. But then I'm like, you're the Avatar. I still care about you. And as the show goes on, you care more for Korra. You're like, I understand you.
I love Korra. Korra is one of my favorite characters in the entire Avatar universe.
Really?
Yes.
You've never said that. I didn't know that.
Well, beginnings part 1 and 2.
Changed your mind. Don't lie. I mean, it kind of changed mine a little bit, too. I used to hate on Korra a lot because I'm just like, come on, girl, you're so
You know what it
moody,
is?
But
I haven't sat down and watched Korra back again.
It's been a long time since we've watched it.
Yeah, I first watched it when I was, 16, 17?
It's been, 6 years.
So, I'm not as matured as I am now, and I wouldn't even call myself mature, but I definitely am more so than when I was 16, so I feel like I have a better understanding of these episodes or, a different view. So, I don't know. I used to trash on Korra, too, for whatever reason, I don't know.
I think for me, it's hard because I don't mean to trash on her. I just compare her to Aang, and
Exactly.
I love Aang so much. He, in my opinion, is the better... I like him better, but I don't think he's the better Avatar.
For me, it's always looking at Korra and being like, why can't you just be a spiritual person and relax like Aang?
Not even that. It's like, why can't you just do what you need to do? That's the thing with Korra.
You had to go get sucked up by a spirit.
I love her passion. I love her power and her strength because she is a very strong character. But I also just want to shake her and be like, just do what you need to do. Stop trying to be this cool, like, independent avatar. Like, you need to listen to people. It's okay to listen. But at the other end of it, you're 17. You're 16, 17. You're immature. And I know that everyone who is 16 or 17, I've been there, you think that you know everything, you think that you have it all together, but you don't. Your parents are right, you don't. And you will realize that as you get older. And it really sucks because you have to humble yourself and you have to be like, man, I realized how cringy I was.
When that sets in, you start to question, you're like, fuck.
And that's when you become who you're really supposed to be. Once you start to question those things and you're like, wow, maybe I don't know everything.
Maybe that's the theme of the sting. Humble yourself.
Bring yourself back down to earth. Anyway, okay, I'm done with these episodes.
Yeah, it's just the fact that we talked
about them. We talked about something completely different.
The fact that we went on different tangents just tells you how we feel about these. If we didn't already get that across, how we feel about these episodes.
Let us know if you love them.
It just...
Maybe we need to just rewatch them.
It bugs me so much because this season has so much potential in so many ways. Mm-hmm. More than any other season, I think, personally. And... anyways, I need to stop talking about these episodes.
We love you guys. We do, on top of our gift exchange, we also have a giveaway that starts on December 1st. So this will already be airing, right? No, this comes out Monday. So... starting tomorrow, Tuesday, December 1st, we will begin our Let's Talk Avatar giveaway, which will end on December 15th. And we have some fun things like stickers, stockings, a few other things, just as like a thank you to you guys for always listening. It's going to be on our Instagram. All of our giveaways are ran on Instagram. Check us out at Let's Talk Avatar. We also have all of our social media linked after our podcast anyway. As always, we love you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with us and our laziness.
We promise next week's episode will be...
It is worthwhile.
A million times better.
Yes, we are more professional. That's all I gotta say.
In next week's episode, not this one.
Not this one, next week's. We had to make up for how unprofessional we were this one. As always, we love you. We will see you next week. Have a great holiday season. Bye.
Bye. Go watch The Sting.
No, don't. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. You can find us on our website at nonessentialmedia.com, on Twitter at Let's Avatar, and on Instagram at Let's Talk Avatar. Join us next week for another episode. And as always, thank you so much for all your support.